Hey guys, Mark the Chef here, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a delicious 2-cheese ravioli stuffing. For those of you who don't know what ravioli is, it's basically stuffed pasta. It's really good. It's really delicious. It's my favorite kind. So to start off with this filling, you're going to use 1 cup of ricotta cheese. So ricotta is, I'm not quite sure how to describe it. It's similar texture to yogurt, but it's a little firmer. For a binder, you're going to use 1 egg. And so without this binder, the filling would kind of be floppy and get lost. All right, ½ cup or so of Parmesan. If you like more Parmesan, you can add some more. 1/4 teaspoon of fresh grated nutmeg. You don't have to use fresh, but why not? 1/4 teaspoon, ½ teaspoon of black pepper. I think I'm going a little spicier, so about ½ teaspoon. That looks good. And same thing, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. The Parmesan's already salty, so don't need to add much more. That egg, you would think make it liquidy. No, it really binds it up well, so it's kind of like overly whipped cream, which is usually bad, but in this case, we want it. All right, so that's how you make a basic 2-cheese filling. But if you want to step it up a notch and you have a very fat wallet, you can come in with chopped up mushrooms and truffles. So truffle is a very overwhelming flavor. So I'm only gonna add a tablespoon or so. And if I need more, I can add more, but you can't really take any out. So this is a chef's trick. If you don't wanna get the spoon dirty, use the back. Oh, that's delicious. Go ahead and make a recipe of the simple and easy pasta dough. So this has been resting. Just put down a little flour, because after the flour is hydrated, it gets all wet again. Just work it in a little bit, flip it around. So cut it into 4, I guess you say corners. So the reason you cut them down is the pasta is gonna be this long once I'm done with it. So it's very easier to use it like this. So go ahead and flatten it out a little bit. And on the lowest setting of your pasta roller, roll it out. So roll it up into 3, and then put a little more flour on it, and then roll it again. So right now we're creating layers to give a more structural integrity to the dough. And then repeat that 2 more times until you have 3 layers of dough. Once you folded your dough 3 times, go ahead and move it up to number 2 setting. After that, slowly move up in increments of 1 until you get to 5 or 6. So right here, we're only on number 4. And look how big that is. And it's gonna be really hard to manage. So I'm gonna cut it in half and then keep rolling. I don't know if you can see that, but oh my goodness, I can basically see it straight through it. That is the perfect thickness. So with your other half, go back down to number 4 and then keep going. All right, so this right here is a ravioli cutter. So what I like to do is just go ahead and indent out where my ravioli is gonna be. So when I put the filling in, it'll be a little easier. Perfect, so 6 and 6. Put a teaspoon of filling in each one. All right, so I have all of them stuffed, and what I like to do is I like to come back with the ones that are not filled and finish cutting them out. So it's gonna be a little tedious finding the lines, but I think it'll be fun. So this is an egg wash. All it is just an egg beaten together to form like kind of a sealer on all the sides of the ravioli. Only put egg on 2 sides because egg sticks to dough, not to other egg. And then just put your little cutout on top of the ravioli pieces. first few attempts are gonna be a little rough, but that is ravioli. Go ahead and duplicate this process however many times until you have complete product of finished, beautiful ravioli. So after you've assembled your ravioli, the next step will be to boil them for about 3 minutes or until they float, because the air inside of it, after a certain point, it begins to float up, and that's when you know you're ready. And you can add into your favorite sauce and enjoy. So thank you for joining me, and let me teach you how to make 2 cheese ravioli. I hope you enjoyed it, and with a little bit of practice and a little bit of patience, you can soon make better looking ravioli than these. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen. Hope to see you next time. This is Mark the Chef.